It's Friday, April the 10th. I'm here with my sweetie Kim at Oaklawn Park in Hot Springs, Arkansas. It's Grade 1 Apple Blossom Day, and I have two selections on the day, and they're both Breeders' Cup champions. In the 6th at Santa Anita, it's a Santa Lucia Stakes, and it marked the return of 2013 champion Beholder. Beholder rated off the pace to the far turn.
No change in the order. They have a half mile left to go, and it is still Uzeal showing the way by 3/4 of a length. Beholder now goes to turn up the pressure. Uzeal and Beholder, they now stride past the 3/8 pole, stride for stride. 2.5 to Oscar Party. 'Tis Midnight having to be ridden along and then back in the Academy. They are coming to the quarter pole now, and Beholder now goes up to strike the front. And Beholder, Gary Stevens hasn't moved on her yet, but she has the lead at the top of the lane now. And it's Beholder still breezing. Uzeal's trying down at the inside, the balance of no consequence. And Beholder once again is going to just put on a sizzling performance today. Look at this girl. Beholder hasn't taken a deep breath. She's cantering home. Beholder wins from Uzeal.
Much the best. 50 to win on Beholder. Moments later, we're out here live on the apron at Oaklawn Park as Untappable, the 2014 Breeders' Cup champion, made her return in the Grade 1 Apple Blossom Stakes. She was sitting fourth to the turn, made a powerful move, and as they turned for home, Johnny Velasquez let her go!
Sugar Shock gets away with a soft opening quarter, in front by 1.5 lengths, pursued by Pearl Turn second. Gold Medal Dancer is in the clear, and Untappable goes into the four-path. She's only 3 lengths off the lead and getting a bit closer now. Then comes Diva's Diamond racing in 5th, 6 off them. Another half dozen or so back to call Pat, and then it's Glory's Last Chance. Into the far turn they go. Pearl Turn puts the pressure on Sugar Shock. Untappable moves up on the outside now to take third. Gold Medal Dancer has to do better. She's 4th and 2 lengths off Pearl Turn, who's the new leader coming to the quarter pole. But there goes Untappable. And Untappable makes a powerful move for the lead at the top of the stretch. Pearl Turn is asked to counter in second. Just behind them comes Sugar Shock and Gold Medal Dancer. Diva's Diamond in the center of the track. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Untappable opens up. Diva's Diamond finishing strongly on the outside of Pearl Turn. Untappable, a 3-length lead close to home.
Untappable in the Grade 1 Apple Blossom! Woo! Untappable wins the Grade 1 Apple Blossom. To win on Untappable. 2 for 2. What a great day. It's Saturday, April the 11th, Arkansas Derby Day here at Oaklawn Park. In the second race, I like number 4, World Elite, went off at 2 to 1. Pressed into the stretch and then faded to be 5th. The next pick was in the 4th. It was a starter allowance going a mile. I like number 7, Cops. Dueled into the stretch. Oh, second best. The 5th at Oaklawn, a maiden special weight for 3-year-olds. I like number 2, Roll Tide Roll. It was 30 to 1 in the daily racing form, yeah, go figure. Went off at 8 to 5. Was way slowly, rushed up the rail. Opened up into the stretch.
Need to find some racing room. He's on the inside of 4 horses as the field turns for home. Go Bo on the outside, and Don't Tell Him. Just behind them, Roll Tide Roll gets a clear shot if good enough. He's followed by Dynamacho. They're inside the final 1/8 of a mile, and Roll Tide Roll is let loose on the outside of Go Bo.
Roll Tide Roll! Oh yeah, first win of the day at Oaklawn here. The 6th at Oaklawn, and non-winners of 1 allowance. I like number 8, Aces High. Thought he'd be one of the favorites, went right to the front.
Voodoo Storm Storm takes up the chase on the outside. Unbridled Character has given way third. Indian Red trying to rally from behind. An eighth of a mile to go. Aces High fully extended, trying to fight off Rye, who's coming back for more in between horses. And
Oh, paid $9.20. Nice, close to $30 on my second win of the day. The first stakes race is the Grade 2 Oaklawn Handicap. I like Todd Pletcher's #1 race day. His speed figures towered over the field. He went off at a more than fair 6-5, right to the front.
Past the quarter pole, race day, Carve, neither giving an inch. Race day at the rail, very game. Carve is trying to get by him. It's race day and Carve. 3 lengths back to Golden Lad. Tapiture. Race day now getting the upper hand.
Keep going. Go strong.
Race day, the Grade 2 Oaklawn Handicap. Wire to wire, much the best.
Race day impressively in the Grade 2 Oaklawn Handicap. Ultra impressive, my third win of the day. In the 8th race, it was the Instant Racing. I like #5, Promise Me Silver, who had won 6 straight races, unbeaten. Speed had been holding today. She was 5 wide into the far turn coming from off the pace.
Promise Me Silver is going to be caught extremely wide around the far turn, and Indian Annie is itching up inside of her. Less than 3/8 to go. Calypso run a half length. Indian Brava makes her move on the outside, and OKC in between them. Promise Me Silver, yellow colors, widest of all. Harbor Island is just behind them looking for racing room. And Indian Annie, they're at the top of the stretch. Calypso run, Indian Brava, Promise Me Silver on the outside. OKC between them, Harbor Island finding room late. They're in the final furlong, and Promise Me Silver covering all the real estate.
Promise Me Silver!
Instant Racing tripled the bet. She won her 7th in a row. That's 4 wins in a row for me. 2 stakes races in a row. Oh yeah, my 4th win of the day in 2nd stakes race. In the 10th race, I passed on the 9th. The Northern Spur, I like #3, Hillbilly Royalty. My only fear was Bob Baffert was running a maiden in a stakes race, and it was heavily bet. Hillbilly Royalty led into the stretch, and then here came, yeah, the maiden right on by. Man. The final bet of the day was in the 11th, the $1 million Arkansas Derby. The bet of the weekend, American Pharaoh. Could he sit off the pace? That's what he did to the far turn, and then, oh my.
With less than 3/8 of a mile to go, American Pharaoh gets his cue and starts to cut into the margin now. Mr. Z is in 3rd. The Truth or Else, a ground-saving 4th. The Maiden is 5th. Win the space. He's only 5 lengths off the lead. There's a new leader at the top of the stretch. It's American Pharaoh putting away Bridget's Big Lovey. Mr. Z moves into 2nd. On the outside, Win the Space and The Truth or Else. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. And American Pharaoh is putting...
American Pharaoh!
The Arkansas Derby, 100 to win, the bet of the weekend. Woohoo! Oh yeah, 100 to win, the bet of the weekend, and my 5th win of the day. What a great weekend at Oaklawn, and what a great weekend at Arkansas.